When it comes to the king of cordless power tools for drilling holes and setting fasteners, I truly believe that we have entered an age of the impact driver. They are very compact, extremely powerful. They have lots of benefits. But some of you will say, hey Vince, what should I be doing with my drill driver or hammer drill? I mean, is it over for this tool? Are there any benefits to using it? Should I ask for a refund? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons you should still be using your drill driver. Right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. You want to help out the channel? Then head over to the merch store. You get hats, hoodies, t-shirts. Link will be down in the description below. I gotta tell you, these impact drivers give a lot of stiff competition to the drill driver. So stay tuned, buckle in. We got it for you. I'm gonna set these aside so I can focus in here, and I'm gonna start with number 1. A drill driver generally will have a 3/8, but more importantly, 1/2-inch keyless chuck, like this one right here. A whole bunch of these shockwave driver bits and accessories are indeed keyed for 1/4-inch collets, right? You can see right here, this 3/8-inch drill bit actually is keyed to work with this 1/4-inch collet for easy insertion and retention and changing of those bits in and out. Not every accessory made for drills can work with an impact driver. We have a 3/8 drill bit. It is indexed here at the back, but it will not slide into our impact driver. No matter how you spin it, try to insert it, it's just not gonna work there. This drill bit in particular is made to drill holes through things like mild steel, and that will send us into reason number 2. Now that we have our drill bit, cobalt, indexed into our drill, there are so many settings on this drill driver that allows us to tailor it to specific work. The difference between setting our dual speed transmission on our drill driver as opposed to maybe changing speeds on an impact driver is this. As we're changing gears here, we're not actually just lessening or lowering the amount of overall power that's coming out of this drill driver. We are slowing the speed of the drill bit by lowering or raising the gear ratio. We're also increasing the amount of torque that is going through the drill bit itself. We're able to more efficiently drill that hole. There's also another setting here, hammer and drill mode. There's a whole bunch of clutch settings that we're gonna get on into in a minute, but for this application, we just wanna be in drill. We're gonna wanna be in speed 1, all the torque. To prolong the life of that drill bit, we're gonna put a little cutting fluid right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our drill bit and we're gonna press down. The drill bit is scraping layers of steel off of that I-beam at a much reduced speed with an immense amount of pressure. There's so much torque as we're pressing down, it's not slowing the drill bit at all. We haven't sacrificed our drill bit in any way. We're able to repeat this process over and over and over again because we are using the right tool for the job. And remember that as we move into reason number 3, we're better equipped with this style of hammer drill to do things like drill through concrete than we would be if we were to use an impact driver. We can still chuck this bit and we have an entire function here dedicated to using these masonry style drill bits in this tool. We would want to put it on hammer Then we're gonna put it on that highest drilling speed. That will allow the drill and drill bit to move the particulate out of the hole and allow this drilling head to drill the masonry up and out of that hole. Some of you will say, Vince, they're just small holes. And to that, I do agree. You could potentially use an impact driver, but wouldn't you want to be more well equipped to do so in a pinch with something like a hammer drill? In the off shot that you needed to drill a much larger hole through masonry, you can do so in a pinch with this hammer drill. You see, this is a 1-inch masonry bit, and there's absolutely no way that we could directly index this into our 1/4-inch collet with an impact driver. And quite frankly, it would totally be not within the range of this tool. Anyway, and as you can see, we can easily index this huge drill bit into our 1/2-inch drill's chuck. The number 4 reason is right here. The clutch settings, which allow this tool to be much better suited to doing repetitive tasks over and over again. Some of you might not even know what these clutch settings are for. Let me give you a brief demonstration. We have an 1 5/8 drywall screw here. And as you can see, if we just blindly screw it into this 2x4, you can see we get variations. We'll have variations in the amount of deeperness. What you can do with your drill driver or hammer drill is use your clutch settings so that that fastener will only drive to the required depth. I'm going to share with you my process for determining the correct clutch setting for an application. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fastener onto my driver bit. I'm then going to go to the lowest clutch setting. I'm going to drive the screw or fastener into the wood. And you can see, you can hear our clutch engaging, keeping us from driving that fastener. Setting number 1 is not sufficient. We can then set our clutch to setting number 2 and then repeat the process in a piece of scrap wood, of course. You can see we're almost getting there, but not quite. We're going to repeat the process again. We're just proud in speed 3. Our bugle has not broken the plane. You can see we're just having a little bit of proudness here. Maybe 5 will get us. And that's how we would determine. And that's how we would determine exactly what clutch setting we need to be in to get those screws perfectly flush. If you're using your clutch, all you're needing to do is go through the process of setting the screw, then driving it into the fastener. It becomes a redundant process that you're getting perfected time and time again through using the wizardry of the tool, the clutch settings. You can't do that with an impact driver. And finally, I come to the 5th reason you should have a proper hammer drill or drill driver in your collection of tools to complete your jobs. And this is one comment that I get over and over and over again when we do tool test draw. A lot of you say that no matter what tests we run with an impact driver, the job can be done more faster and effectively with a drill driver. There is no way to chuck this arbor into this impact driver. The other thing is that with the nature of an impact driver, would you really feel confident in drilling a very precise hole with this impact driver? Once again, we're going to set our drill into drill mode. We don't want any interference from the clutch, especially when drilling large holes. We're then going to chuck in our hole saw. With great control and speed and precision. Look at that hole, perfectly sized. We've drilled the hole. It would be impossible with an impact driver. So I hope this video helps all of you contemplating, wondering, do I really need a drill driver? I think it all depends on exactly what your day-to-day entails and what jobs you're looking to do. But in my opinion, no cordless tool kit should be without one. But let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think? We want to hear all about it. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. I hope to see you all in the next video.